Hello, today we will be talking about the engineering grand challenges. The grand challenges were created to task current and future engineers to solve these problems. The solutions to these problems could advance society's quality of life. Enhancing virtual reality is a problem that is not thought of when there are other problems such as renewable energy, but this should not take away from its importance. Next, we'll be talking about the problems that virtual reality has today.
When thinking about virtual reality, the first thing that comes to mind is video games. Although being immersed in a game would be fun, there are many other practical applications for virtual reality. Surgeons could use VR to train before operating on a human being, pilots could be trained without the dangers of making a catastrophic mistake, or VR could be used for simple things like testing a new system. Clearly, virtual reality could have many applications, but the problem of creating a real illusion of being in a new space is holding the world back from attaining these possibilities. In the world, a person uses all 5 of their senses to react to things around them. At this moment in time, it is hard to emulate many of these things. Consumer-grade VR consists of sight and touch, but these are still limited. Creating a lifelike image is still very difficult and needs to improve to advance VR.
So the origins of the virtual reality idea was back whenever the military and NASA thought that it would be easier to put a simulation into training pilots to where they didn't have to use resources to build machines to train them on. As you can see in this game, that there are simulations that are being put into place now that help people learn how to pilot and such.
Finally, we have any future technologies. Well, even right now, starting out, there's a lot of small businesses creating a lot of new VR technologies, with things like haptic feedback suits where you can feel when things happen to you, such as getting punched or something like that, or standing setups for you to be able to walk around or crouch or jump or run, and even things like improve it. And there's many improvements already of the current systems that are already in place, such as improving controllers to be more like gloves, to where you have full movement of each of your fingers and things like that. Also enhancing the resolution of your VR headsets, better tracking, and larger spaces to be able to work with. And there's just plenty of different things that can cause improvements in VR to be able to be used by anyone and help improve our lives. Thanks for watching our presentation.